Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He pulls in the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They're able to get him down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Receiver in motion now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense will make the stop and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 10, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down.
At the 35-yard line. And that's good enough.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Point after attempt. PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the... Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. And the defense wraps him up.
Tackle on play at the 31-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So first down and 5 after the penalty. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. At the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And then he...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, gave him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get set, get set.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense that you can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Hokies with first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hokies will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offense. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll line up here for first down with just 6 seconds left on the first half clock. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. They call the draw play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive, but looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Hokies. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made by the tight end. Breaking through defenders. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
691, Gators score.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He breaks free. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure. They were able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
the Hokies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 38, Oregon 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Oregon.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking. The quarterback flashing the speed on that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
38, Oregon 22.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for the wideout. makes a spectacular diving catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 37.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Green 25.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the beatdown continues. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your...
Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Hokies. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's going to bring it out. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 15. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking,
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play.
29 Phillies.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fighting him off. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Jackson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run to the left. Powering through.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two to...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. They call the counter run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.